In the dusty border town of Agwata, lived a bright young girl named Ifunanya. She was only 16, with dreams too big for the small room she shared with her two younger brothers. Their father had died early, and their mother struggled to sell vegetables in the market. Ifunanya believed education would save her family. One afternoon, a woman called Mama Busy came to their compound. She dressed well, spoke sweetly, and promised Ifunanya a job in a faraway river village. "You will work in a shop," Mama Busy said. "You'll earn good money and send help home." Her mother hesitated, but hunger is a loud voice. With hope and fear mixed together, they allowed Ifunanya to go. The journey was long. From bus to boat. From familiar roads to unknown waters. When they arrived at Ogwashi River Village, the truth showed its face. There was no shop. There was no good job. Ifunanya was taken to a hidden house and forced into a life she did not choose. Her phone was seized. She was told lies about her family forgetting her. Fear became her daily companion. Days turned to months. She met other girls there, some younger, some older, all tricked with sweet promises. At night, Ifunanya cried quietly, not to wake the guards. She remembered her mother's voice and her brother's laughter. But inside her pain, a small fire of hope refused to die. One rainy night, when confusion broke out in the house, Ifunanya ran. Barefoot. Through mud and thorns. Her heart beating louder than the rain. She hid in the bush until morning. Weak and shaking, she stumbled into a small church compound. The elderly woman who saw her did not ask many questions. She only gave her water, food, and a wrapper to cover herself. The woman contacted a local group that helped lost and abused girls. Slowly, Ifunanya found her way back home. When she returned to Agwata, the village gathered. Some people whispered. Some judged. Some pointed fingers. "River village changes girls," they said. But her mother held her tight. "My child returned alive. That is enough." Rising from the ashes. The road to healing was not easy. Ifunanya battled shame and fear. She struggled with nightmares. She blamed herself for trusting sweet words. But with support from a women's group and her community, she began to heal. She went back to school through a small scholarship. She learned tailoring in the evenings. She started speaking to other girls about the danger of fake promises. Years later, Ifunanya stood in front of young girls in the same market where she was once deceived. "No hunger is worth your freedom," she told them. "No promise is sweeter than your safety." Her story became a warning. And her survival became hope. Lessons from the story. 1. Not every smiling face means well. Some people hide evil behind sweet promises. 2. Poverty makes people vulnerable, but wisdom can protect. Ask questions. Verify opportunities. 3. Survivors deserve support, not judgment. Healing needs love, not gossip. 4. Your past does not define your future. What tried to break you can become your message. 5. Speaking out saves others. One voice can protect many.